Hey guys, this is Sabrina Frank here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a Mutual of Omaha Guaranteed Advantage application. This is one of our best things for accidental insurance. It's a great add-on. You need a health license to sell this one as well, though. This is the ARC. You guys should be familiar with this. It's arc.naaleads.com. And then this is your dashboard, and how you start an e-app is you go to My Business and you go to e-apps. And then here are all the carriers you can do e-apps for. And then you have to find Mutual of Omaha in here, which is right over here. And then it's just going to load to the pipeline, which is where you do applications for Mutual of Omaha. And you're going to start a new case. Now I'm going to say this is John Doe. He was born 05/24/1968. Oops, sorry. And then he's a male. Now he's going to be in Florida because that's where I am. I'm licensed there, and we're gonna click on accidental death. Now here, you can also do a Forster's application, but we're doing Mutual of Omaha right now. So the Guaranteed Advantage, you select it, and we're going to start the application. Now the Social Security number, you put that in. Perfect. And you put in the address. So Main Street 123. Oh, sorry, 123 Main Street. We're going to say Tampa 33549. And then this is where you will put a phone number and an email if they want to. And yes, we're going to say the insured is a citizen, or you can say no if they have a green card. Now, this is when we talk beneficiary. So beneficiary would normally be a wife, a son, a daughter, anyone that's really close, a mom, a dad. So I'm going to say Jane Doe, his wife. And she's going to get 100%. Now, if you're splitting it, let's say between two kids, you would do 50-50. And now a contingent is if something happened to Jane and Joe together, the other contingent would get the money. So let's say they have a daughter named John Doe, Jill Doe, child, and then they'll get 100% after if Jane and John die together. Now, they're going to be applying for $50,000 of coverage. And we're going to do an individual and spouse. So if you want to do individual, that'll just cover John. Individual and spouse, John and Jane. And then you can do spouse and children and individual. And I'll cover children. And then individual and children only for all those single parents out there. So I'm going to do individual and spouse only. And we're going to do, they're only a day apart. So I'm going to do that. Put their birthday. Now it's going to be Jane Doe, female. And yes, the spouse is a citizen. It's basically the same questions again. And then you are not replacing or there's no other insurance. So I'm going to answer no to those. And then this is my information. So, and then you put your office address, which would be your home if you don't have an office. So I'll just write home. And then I'm in Lutz, Florida, 33549. Oh. And then my phone number. the last 7 digits of my, we'll do that. This is where if you would want to split the commissions with someone, so let's say you were out with someone and you both did the work, so you would split it 50-50. What you would do is say yes and put their information, then just write 50% or whatever that percent may be. But I am here by myself, so I am going to do no. You conducted the interview in person and you're going to answer these questions. This will not be replacing anything. So you just answer the questions. And then this is where you calculate the modal premium. So this is the premium that they would pay together. So it always does, this is what it would be for the spouse and the individual. So we're going to do direct bill monthly. And it's only $14.61 a month. Just hold on one second. And then we're not going to pay the initial premium by credit card because we're going to get their bank account. And then press next. And the payer is going to be John Doe. And we do a checking, and I'm just going to put in a bank, Suncoast Credit Union, put in their routing number, perfect, and the account number, and it's going to check if it's a real bank account, which this is not. And accidental only pulls their payment on the 1st and 15th, so you want to ask the client which one they would prefer, and we're going to go with the 1st. And again, you're going to confirm the price with them. And then we're going to lock and proceed with the signature process. We're doing a face-to-face meeting. Now you can do a e-signature through email if you're not there, or you can do a wet signature if they signed on a paper app. And then you scan it in. So you're going to read this to the client and they're going to say yes. The city they were born is Tampa. Now either do the city they were born in, a mother's maiden name. So don't be frightened if anything else comes up minus that. And yes, I read it out loud, and I'm going to just keep on saying yes. And then you're going to look through this, and you're going to look at the additional forms. And then you're going to review the application. You're going to review the application with the client and say, this is you, you're at this address, you're age 54, this is for $50,000 amount of coverage for $14.61. And that's what you're going to do. And you're going to click these, read these. And you're going to read these to the client as well. And we're going to be in Tampa. And apply e-signatures. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And I'll see you guys on the next one.